I challenge you to make your life a masterpiece, not your speech, not your social media posts, not the promises you make when you feel inspired. Your life, the greatest achievement, is not being known as someone who talks well. It is being remembered as someone who lived well. The world already has enough people who know what is right. It needs more people who actually do what is right every single day. Many people can explain success, but only a few are willing to pay the price for it. They know that waking up early helps them become productive, yet they continue sleeping late. They know that saving money creates financial security, yet they spend every Kenya shilling they earn. They know that exercise improves health, yet they keep postponing it until tomorrow. Knowledge alone does not transform a life. Action does. The greatest teachers are not always the people with the highest education or the biggest audience. They are the people whose lives prove that their words are true. When someone advises you to work hard while they are hardworking themselves, their words carry weight. When someone encourages honesty while living honestly, people listen. Character gives power to every message. Without it, even the best advice sounds empty. Your daily habits quietly build your future. Every choice you make is like placing one stone on a building. One stone may not seem important, but after many days and many years, those stones become the house you live in. The same is true of your life. Small acts of discipline, kindness, honesty, and consistency eventually create an extraordinary person. The opposite is also true. Small acts of laziness, dishonesty, and excuses slowly destroy opportunities without making much noise. Research and leadership experts continue to emphasize that self-discipline and consistent action are among the strongest predictors of long-term success and personal growth. Living what you teach requires courage because it forces you to examine yourself before correcting others. It is easier to tell people to forgive than to forgive someone who has hurt you deeply. It is easier to advise people to remain calm than to stay calm when life becomes difficult. It is easier to speak about generosity than to help someone in need when your own budget is tight. Real growth begins when your private actions match your public words. Imagine a business owner who tells employees to arrive on time, but regularly comes late. Respect for that leader quickly disappears. Now imagine another business owner who arrives before everyone else, serves customers with respect, pays employees fairly, and keeps promises. Employees naturally want to follow such a leader because leadership is demonstrated before it is demanded. The same principle applies to parents. Children usually learn more from what parents do than from what parents say. A parent who constantly reads books creates children who see learning as normal. A parent who treats people with respect raises children who value kindness. A parent who manages money wisely teaches financial discipline without giving a long lecture. Your example is always speaking, even when your mouth is closed. This principle also matters in friendships. Trust grows when people know your actions match your words. If you promise to help, help. If you promise to arrive at a certain time, arrive. If circumstances change, communicate honestly. Reliability is becoming increasingly rare, making it one of the most valuable qualities a person can possess. Financial integrity is another important area. Suppose you earn 100,000 Kenya shillings every month, but spend 120,000 Kenya shillings trying to impress other people. Eventually, debt replaces peace of mind. Now imagine someone earning the same amount but living within their means, saving consistently and investing wisely. Over time, they build freedom instead of financial pressure. Masterpieces are rarely built through dramatic moments. They are built through wise decisions repeated consistently. Do not wait until everything is perfect before you start living according to your values. You may never have the perfect job, the perfect house, or the perfect circumstances. You can still choose honesty today. You can still choose kindness today. You can still choose discipline today. Great lives are not created by perfect conditions. They are created by consistent decisions. One of the biggest enemies of becoming a masterpiece is making excuses. Excuses feel comfortable because they remove responsibility. They allow us to blame our background, our education, our family, our age, or the economy. While challenges are real, excuses never solve them. Personal responsibility does not mean life is always fair. It means choosing to control what you can instead of complaining about what you cannot. Another enemy is seeking quick results. Modern life encourages instant satisfaction, but meaningful success usually takes time. A farmer does not plant seeds today and expect a harvest tomorrow. A builder does not finish a house in one afternoon. A student does not become highly skilled after reading one book. Lasting success grows through patience, learning, and persistence. You do not need to become famous to make your life a masterpiece. A faithful teacher who changes young lives is creating a masterpiece. A nurse who serves patients with compassion is creating a masterpiece. A mechanic who repairs vehicles honestly is creating a masterpiece. A farmer who produces quality food through hard work is creating a masterpiece. Greatness is measured less by applause and more by integrity. There will be days when you fail to meet your own standards. Do not allow failure to become your identity. Learn from it, correct your course, and continue moving forward. Every person who has accomplished something meaningful has experienced disappointment. The difference is that they refuse to stay down. They chose progress instead of perfection. Ask yourself difficult questions. Does my family see the same person that the public sees? Do my work habits reflect the advice I give others? Can people trust my promises? Would I be proud if my daily choices became a book for others to read? Honest answers to these questions can transform your future. Your legacy will not be determined mainly by what you owned. It will be determined by who you became. People may forget your speeches, your achievements, and your possessions, but they will remember your character. They will remember whether you were dependable, honest, generous, and courageous. They will remember whether your life gave hope to others. So I challenge you today. Make your life your greatest work of art. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Let your discipline be stronger than your excuses. Let your integrity be visible in your home, your workplace, your business, and your community. Join the ranks of those rare people who live what they teach and who walk their talk. When your life reflects your values every day, you become more than successful. You become a masterpiece.